This is going to be an amazing match. It has reviews such as certainly one of the matches of all time. That's right. In the blue we've got spiders for packs with an engineer commander. Alright. Though this is from before the update. So you can't get a unit from your factory yet. Versus in the red it is Headkeef, also with an engineer commander, but as rovers. Both factories make a lot of sense. Because on this map it is very much flat. Pretty much perfectly flat for most of it. However, the hills you have on this map are also quite large and very steep. Large parts of this map are not accessible to rover at all, though there are no significant features there, so it's just purely for pathing. Fleas can just move along the hill, whereas a rover that would have to go all the way around, travel like probably more than twice the distance. And over here, double venom already out. Alright, Weaver is going to be up soon-ish as well. And over here, well, fleas have to watch out a lot because, yeah, they don't really fend well against like Scorcher and all that. Only thing that is really significant about the hilltops are the geothermals, because there are a lot of them on this map. But of course you would be able to get those with your commander. Over here, first Scorcher is going down. And Dart is going to be annoying, slow down the max by 50%. And over here we'll be able to do the same to the Weaver. Venoms are slow units. I mean, they are raider riots, or like riots according to the game, but they're used as raiders. Yeah. So they are just slow, especially against vehicles. Spider is just a slow factory in general. But as a raider, it is specifically slow. Scorcher already being chased a little bit, but doesn't do that much damage, since it was at pretty much max range. And over here, one more Scorcher, caught out and instantly just perma-stunned. Right. Another death squad coming in, another double dart and triple Scorcher. If they're able to get a slowdown on the Venom, for instance, it can do a lot of damage. And I'm not sure what the... yeah, only 65 damage per shot. But it does 2 kill a dart. 2 shot a dart. At 65, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Venom is still quite strong. But if you are able to slow them down, it can be very nice to engage with your Scorchers, just because, well, you can really close the distance and get use of that 300 DPS weapon. This is also more than enough to just engage the commander with, especially if you can slow it down. You have slowed it down a little bit, I think. No, you didn't slow it down at all. Have to kite a little bit, because otherwise the Venom stun you, and yeah, oh, too bad. That's bad. 640 lost for Headkeef. Significant amount of reclaim because of that as well. If they had managed to just get 1 or 2 slowdowns on that commander, it could very well have gone down. I also feel like they might not have really hugged the commander well with their Scorches, but yeah, I don't really know. Anyways, 900%, almost pwned attrition for facts. Yeah, that is a little bit insane. Also has the advantage of, like, well, tiny choke points to defend. So could very easily now get another one. 995. Come on, get to that 1000% attrition. You can do it. Yeah, you could really do it. Over here, maybe even. I mean, no defenses, but do you now have vision? You don't have vision on the factory. That is a bit of a shame. But still, managing to disrupt eco over there. Could move in here with that second fleet though. And because of that, of course, facts with better eco right now. 34 to 27, but that's also due to reclaim a little bit. And they are engaging. Over here as well, there they lose one. Here though, they are coming in now, but it's 40 DPS from a flea and they do manage to take down another max. Sadly, of course, attrition has gone down a little bit, but still it probably is worth it. Just because, well, disrupting eco is not shown in the attrition, of course, but it does, well, slow down your enemy eco, and these are like 4.2 metal each right now. So disrupting those for 10 seconds is already like 40 metal worth. On top of the fact that you destroyed it, of course. What you have here could have killed him. I don't see anything that could have killed anyone. So I probably missed something there. Right, cut out Venom though. So kill indeed, and now engaging a lot better against these Scorchers. They still have to watch out a lot, because unless they are clumped up, these will easily kill these two Venoms. If you're able to stun all of them in like single shot, because of the AoE, you might have a good fight, but even then, I think those will easily clean up two little Venoms. Judging a Venom fight is also a little bit just weird. It's really annoying because sometimes the stun seems to do absolutely nothing, and then other times it is like, oh, I haven't done 0 damage to a group of like 2 fleas. Anyways, over here we'll soon have another max going down. And could very easily have a Scorcher go down as well. If it does, then the Mason will follow. However, nope. Even though, like, it's just one shot away, the Venom does get cleaned up by the Scorcher. I do find it a little bit risky that you're not sending anything here though, even though you know it is completely undefended. And you've also seen your enemy fight you over there, so yeah. Bit weird. Anyways, over here, once again, good number of Scorchers that should, you would assume, be able to engage against just 4 little Venoms. But will not right now. More Scorchers, a lot of Scorchers. Are any of these players going for a switch? Yes, indeed, because over here we do have a little bit of a Skirm and Riot Ball, a Redback and Recluse switch for Fax. Whereas on the other side we do have a Ravager switch for Headkeef. Scorchers, well, long range, so don't do you a lot of damage. And good number of them were stunned, but were spread out quite well as well, so you didn't lose that many. Over here Weaver might go down, though if it retreats into the hills it is unlikely to. And Scorchers now are pushed back. Over here though, well, Venom's moving forwards. Could take another max. Could even like start punishing those Ravagers a little bit. But over here now, Scorchers once again moving forwards, and there are a lot of them. So we should be able to clean up these Venoms at least. And seem to have cleaned up at least one for now. Still at long range, which is an issue. Slowly closing the distance. That's why you would like to have dots mixed in as well, to slow the Venoms down. Of course, it's a bit difficult, since those Venoms just 2-shot your dots. But yeah, stunning another 3 to 5 dots or Scorchers in a single shot there. Yeah, very strong. Also keep these moving because there are no defenses here. You can disrupt the energy eco over there. You can kill another max easily, 2 maxes here. But now you will probably be too late because this Redback will intercept you. And you're already heavily damaged. Though, oh, just barely staying at max range, so you will still be able to take a couple of wind generators. So you have to watch. Why is it not on? Why are you on hold fire? Oh, Headkeef, why are your Scorchers on hold fire? Come on now. Anyways, Ravager Ball. These are not on hold fire and are also really strong, of course. You're like late game raiders, effectively. Even though Scorchers would still be able to do a lot of damage. Just sneak them through here and you can kill a lot more eco. At the same time though, Venom's doing the same to the Mason and the Max over on the eastern side. Headkeef also has a lot of unprotected areas, especially against, well, against spiders, just because it is almost impossible to defend on such a large map against spider raids. So you would really need like at least one loaders on each of your maxes, or like groups of maxes. Which they didn't have back here. And even at home they don't really have that. Of course they do have the advantage of like close reinforcements. But still. Alright, a couple of Ravagers are unlike... I mean, 3 Ravagers? No, that shouldn't be able to engage this. I mean, you're going to try? Okay. Sure. Now I'm curious. Over here though, this is a lot more important. Fusion already going down. Pax is ahead in eco by a whole lot, 50 to 28. Even with the fusion going down, they have more than double the energy eco. But now I'm interested. Yeah, okay, I mean... Ooh, that was a lot closer than I thought. But the commander does stay up. The heavy fax machine is alive. Should you just take one Ravager and just rush it down? I believe you should, right? You're faster than a commander, it's very low HP, 1v1, you can take it easy. Over here, well, Fax has lost a lot. And apparently it is too long ago for the battle tracker to do anything. So, not sure if it was a worthwhile fight over here, but I would assume so for Kharkiv. Since you only had like 6-ish Ravages. Now, Phoenix moving in, no anti-air inside. And how many do you have? 3 of them. Is that enough to take the factory down? Hexa coming in, 700, 1400 burst, so could burst down 1 Phoenix if it's a little bit lucky. There it is, and the other ones will not go down. So yeah, factory will survive without issue, so it's not really a good fight for Fax, but still. Oh, Venom going down to the explosion from the metal extractor. You don't see that often. But it's really annoying, because otherwise Fax would have been able to kill the other max as well. And possibly another 2. But now these Venoms will have to do it. Over here, Fleas, also a very nice unit against Ravagers, because they often miss. And Fleas just have like 40 DPS, which is also really nice. And just run in. Yeah, that is definitely a good idea, because, yeah, 25,000 HP. These are like 260, yeah, 267 DPS. So even with 5 of them, yeah, it's unlikely for these to go down anytime soon. I mean, rush in, take the double factory, take the fusion again. And as long as they keep chasing you, and you should be able to get that, make that happen, because you are faster, of course, with your rovers. Then yeah, these redbacks are unlikely to do any damage. Ravager is especially nice against spiders, just because they don't really have a high DPS raider, like a Cloakbot factory or a Shieldbot factory might have, or even the rover factory itself, of course. Your best is Flea, and like, yeah, in large groups they do have an insane DPS, but in large groups even Ravagers start hitting them. So then your next option would be, well, Venom to stun, of course, but if they spread out then stun is not that effective. Waste of metal. Not sure for who, because if you at least clean up the fusion and the factory, though, nope, that's a waste. That's a waste. That was the waste. Having them all 4 of them blow up in the explosion. Even though there are no defenses here, yeah, on this side at least, that you could have just had them sit here and destroy the factory. Would have been possible. A little bit annoying, but hey, at least it keeps Fax in the game for now. Although they are still ahead in eco by quite a lot. Attrition is still positive for them. And over here, I mean, that's triple redback, although heavily damaged. And of course outranged by the commander, so they shouldn't be able to do anything. Okay, good. Headkey still trying. Still going in for Ravagers, makes sense of course. But here they are just wasting them. That's a bit of a shame, because you need, well, a bit of a ball of them to really do any damage. They do have a ball over here, by now, 13, 14. Oh! Oh! 100 energy! Oh, that hurts. Yeah... Oh, yeah. Okay, right. They don't know about it. It's just... Oh, that's a shame. Going to cost them quite a lot in overdrive, because they're missing out on 100 energy for overdrive. Although, is it really going to be a big deal? I mean, here you're also like already investing max, and the rest of your base, only this area is like really linked up, which is only like 2-3 maxes. So I don't think it actually matters that much in this case, since you can't invest more into overdrive anyways right now. At least that's what I expect, since like this is not linked up anyways, and here you're already putting in max. So yeah, I think your grids are already maxed out. Maybe here they're not, but yeah, this is just like 4 maxes. Yeah, 4 maxes, so it doesn't help you that much more, I feel. Didn't really pay attention to how much 4.6 I thought these were. But like, yeah, okay, it gives you like probably 2 metal per second more. But of course, linking these up would give you even more metal. More than this entire fusion is, or geothermal is currently doing, I believe. Anyways, over here, a little bit of a, well, turret wall that could easily just either get assaulted down with the Ravages. Of course, it is high DPS with Stardust. Or you can just get a little bit of artillery. You've got the Impaler factory. So, yeah. Also, it is outranged by Fencer. Fencer is also not that bad against fleas, just because they shoot relatively quickly. And are the fleas going to get caught out by the Ravages? Not all of them, at least. At least 4 are going to make it through, so make that 5. Yeah, make it 5. That is annoying, because this max goes down. And over here, this max should go down. And then it's a matter of, is Vex going to pay enough attention to them? It seems like no, because they're not even killing this max. Okay, unless this one is going to do it. Okay. I mean, 2 more exposed maxes. And now you're going to defend this. Okay, sure. Still though, these 2 maxes are undefended, and you can then run through and kill possibly 3 more maxes, though. At that stage they will probably get a couple of units from the factory that way. Over here, Recluse are inaccurate, but that doesn't matter because it's a big ball that is likely going to be Phoenix down. Such good AoE on a Phoenix, and then you ball your units up like that. I mean, they are assault, so they do tank a lot of damage, but still. Commander has to watch out as well. Only 2000 HP left, and that is, well, quickly gone if you get a couple of Recluse shots on there. And there are a lot of Recluse incoming. Attacks with almost 150% attrition by now. But that might swing at least a little bit if Headkeef's attack over here is going to be, well, effective. I mean, skirmishes are not great against assaults. First Stardust is gone, but yeah, that's a lot more units, a lot more fleas as well for good DPS. Just here, this is already over 400 DPS. Bit of a waste that you're like bombing your own fleas. Bit of a shame there. But yeah. Headkeef pushed back. They didn't really do the damage they wanted to, I feel. Pretty even fight, all things considered over here now. And in that case, it should, with this many weavers close by, all get reclaimed, or at least most of it should be reclaimed by Vex. Stinger is going to be really annoying, but with this many Recluse nearby, it will just get burst down. It gets 1 shot off, probably. I mean, it has gotten off a little bit more of it, like 2 shots. And it will get a 3rd once this Recluse move in. But it should not do that much damage. And over here, by now, only 4 little Ravages survive. How much is coming in? Yeah, a lot of Masons. Not going to be enough. And you're going for Raptors from Airplane Factory to deal with the Phoenix. I get why you're doing that. But that doesn't seem worth it. It seems a little over, honestly. Because, yeah, how much? 3000 value. total. Almost 5,000 value on this side. Top side is also really well defended. A lot of pork there. From facts. And although eco is still relatively even, they should be able to get that up with better overdrive. Since of course this is still only with a single wind generator or a single solar panel connected. So yeah, overdrive they should be able to get a lot more as well. And they are currently indeed reclaiming over here. Second Stinger is soon to go down as well. Though it seems to have gotten value for sure. Apparently more than I gave it credit for. Commander almost dead as well. Really has to retreat now. If it doesn't retreat now, it's just going to die. 300 HP. And fixed. Yeah, they did that a while ago. But still, I mean, it's reclaiming energy. Okay, sure. Now it is going back. Finally. It is in time. But it was actually like so low that it could have been destroyed by just like 3 fleas, maybe 4 or so. A couple more probably, but it really was just very low, and yet it was just reclaiming there without a care in the world. Facts, with a significantly better eco pretty much the entire game, and was ahead in almost every stat most of the game. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.